Welcome to the Joy and Success Show with Barbara Lorraine, Jeanette Joy Fisher, and friends for inspiration, information, and motivation.
Thank you for joining us where we interview guests who inspire, inform, and motivate you to bring more joy and success in your business and your life. I'm Jeanette Joy Fisher, and I'm so happy today because we have one of our friends, my personal friend, here with us. My success partner is Barbara Lorraine, also known as the Small Business Queen. So Barbara, would you like to introduce yourself? And Jarrod?
Thank you, Joy. I'm Barbara Lorraine. I'm the queen of small business, and I'm called that because I help people start a business, grow a business, or even start a side business to earn extra income. We have a really great guest today who, no spoiler alert, because I'm not going to tell you what it is, but he also has a really great gift for the audience. So please welcome. We have with us today Jarrod. How do you say your last name?
Hanning.
Okay.
Hanning.
Thank you, Jarrod. Nice having you with us.
Hi, my name is Jarrod Hanning. I am a classical musician by trade, but I have taken that training and put it into a company called Mindset Performance. And what we do is we help business owners who are frustrated by not having the time or the money that they need to grow. Well, we help them to duplicate their ideal clients, and we help them to stay in their sweet spot so they're not spending their day running around doing all kind of crazy stuff that they don't need to be doing. Now, I don't know if you've ever been frustrated by doing everything that you know to do to solve a problem, and it still don't work. Well, what makes us different is that we use a Nobel-nominated assessment that shows exactly where the blind spot is that's currently blocking your next breakthrough.
Wow, Joy, we have the very perfect guest today for our audience, don't we?
So, absolutely. I knew he would be great.
Yeah, he really is. And don't you just love all the violins behind him?
Yes. I expected to see that.
Okay, so Jarrod, let's now hear your tip number one.
Tip number one from Mindset Performance is, drum roll, remember what you want. You wake up in the morning, you want some coffee or that Pop-Tart. Remember what you want. Do you want energy this afternoon? Because that will help you to decide, should you have the coffee or go for a walk? You are about to just go at it with your partner because you are right. Before you start that conversation, remember what you want. Do you want a good relationship or do you want to be right today?
Yeah.
Because you can't have both. Remember what you want. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and that's your only chance to work out today. You can hit snooze or you can go work out. Remember what you want. Do you want to be comfortable for 30 more minutes or do you want to have energy tonight? Remember what you want. It's the weekend. You can hang out with your friends. Or you can finally write the first paragraph in the book that you've been saying you're going to write for the past 10 years. What do you want? Do you want a book? Or do you want to spend 2 hours with your friends? Remember what you want. Always, every day, in every situation.
Wow, that's a great tip number one. Remember what you want. It's the choices that lead to our quality lives. And I can see also that your ideas are going to apply not just to business people, but to people. You know, business people are also people, and your ideas apply everywhere. So now what's your number two?
Number two tip is that I need you to remember the best that you can that trying harder won't get you there. Wherever you're at, I want you to look back over the past 5 years. And how often have you told yourself, this year it's going to be different. All I need to do to try is just try harder. And maybe somebody came and sat down with you and you totally convinced them, no. Last year doesn't count because I didn't really apply myself. This year it's going to really be different. All I have to do is try harder.
That ain't it.
Telling yourself that for more than 2 years, Trying harder will not get you there. But I don't want to leave you hanging. Let me show you what will. I want you to think of somebody in your life that's been a mentor in the past, somebody that you respect. They've been very successful. You look up to them. I want you to notice that that person always has time for you. You could interrupt them in the middle of their day, and they have space for you, and even an energy about it. They're not frantically, okay, hurry up, because I got to. No, they're calm, collected. They have time for you, even for interruptions. Here's why. Successful people build systems and delegate to people. People who are not successful go to work, checking as many things off their to-do list as they can. Consequently, day after day, they have more to do than they can get done. If you will spend your time building systems and delegating to people, you will grow from level to level to level, but trying harder won't get you there.
So thank you. So actually, your tip number 2 is to develop systems and delegate to other people. So you were a little tricky with that one. Let's see how you'll be now with tip number 3.
Tip number 3 is I need you to play a bigger game. Now, even though I was classically trained to perform, and I had spent 4 and 5 hours a day for 15 years working on my craft to play in the symphony, I was terrified of playing in public. I was terrified of solos and auditions and recitals and all that, just absolutely terrified. I'd get out on stage and I would sound horrible because I was nervous. Well, I was playing a small game, and that game is called looking good.
Oh.
I was trying to get all the notes right. I was trying to play well. I was trying to have you happy with me. That's a small game. Small potatoes, my friend. One day, I got tired of all that, and I decided to step up to a bigger game. And so rather than trying to get all the notes right and trying to look good, I looked at that phrase of music, and I tried to decide what was in it for you, the listener. Now, at this moment, I'm on stage. My solo's coming up in 30 seconds, and I've got 2,000 people in the audience. What am I going to do? So do you know what this passage speaks to me is an experience of love. So for the next 30 seconds, I committed myself that every single person in my audience would have the experience of feeling love as a result of my playing. Now I was up to a much bigger game, my friend, because I was on the hook for their experience of love rather than me just trying to get the notes right. Now I have to tell you that when I did that and recommitted myself every second of the solo, doesn't matter what happened, I'm committed to this. Doesn't matter what happened, I'm committed to this. I played better than I ever had before, and I couldn't wait to do it again. This was a marked change. So my third tip is step up to a bigger game.
I love your tips.
Yes.
I love that you don't have to try harder. I love that because that's what I'm always doing. I'm working like 15 hours a day.
Oh, but in your defense, Joy, what you're doing is giving to people. What you're looking to do is to serve more. So you are at a big game. You are at a big game.
Thank you.
So, wow, you have shared in just a very short period of time. You've shared a lot of awesome tips. And I feel like I got to know you. A little bit more. I like that. We spoke on the phone, but boy, this visual opportunity is really awesome as well. But I don't want to keep praising you for too much longer because, Jarrod, now we really want to hear about the gift you have for the audience. And Joy, why don't you first tell them where they will get the gift?
Okay. We have gifts, Barbara and I and Jarrod have gifts for you at joyradionetwork.com.
Okay, thank you. All right, now unwrap it. What's your gift for the audience, Jarrod?
Here is my gift for you. I want you to think of that thing that's not working and is driving you nuts. You've done everything you know to do, and it's still not working. If there was something else that you could do, you would be doing it, right? You're not lazy. And that everything you're doing makes sense. What that means is your breakthrough will at first not make sense. If it made sense, you'd already be doing it. So what do? How are you supposed to think of something that you can't think of? I want to show you how. It's with an assessment called the Mind Scan. Looks like this.
Oh, good.
It is Nobel nominated. It's the only one I know of like that. It'll take you about 10 minutes. And in this graph, which represents a fingerprint of your thinking patterns, it will show you exactly where the blind spot is in your business that's blocking your next breakthrough. Now, a lot of companies, there are a few other companies that have access to this, and they are charging $250 to $500 for you to take the mind scan. But I have a link on this website that they're sharing with you where you can take it for free. Now, here's the catch. The value isn't in taking it. The value for you is in learning how to read the graph. And the hard part is getting on my calendar to read the graph. But I have made a commitment here that I will reserve 30 spots. The first 30 people who come take the assessment, I will get you a spot on my calendar so we can get your graph reviewed.
That is a very, very, very generous offer. A $250 evaluation tool plus time with the orchestra leader, the leadership guy who can really help you see where you are now so that you can see a better way forward. Isn't that awesome, Joy?
I love doing the mind scan. It was really fun. And it really doesn't take much time at all. And it was like, oh, okay, so I need to take more time for me? Well, I don't know.
Okay, so again, thank you for being with us today. And again, I'm Barbara Lorraine. I'm the Queen of Small Business. You can learn more about me at barbaralorraine.com. And Jeanette, we're back to you. Joy, we're back to you.
Oh, okay. I'm Jeanette Joy, and you can find out more about me at Joy Radio Network and Joy Publicity, because I'm all about making you look good.
Yay! And so that's it for today, right, Joy?
That's it.
So say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Come see us.
Thanks for joining us for the Joy and Success Show. Visit the website joyradionetwork.com. Tune in, sign up, and get free gifts. Joy has a valuable gift for you. Barbara has a valuable gift for you. Each of our interview guests have a gift for you, all free at joyradionetwork.com. Until next time, we wish you joy and success.